Ayush Barai, Manisha Dakhare. So last time we were studying about the magnifying glass. Now, what is this magnifying glass? What actually it means? The meaning is there hidden in this word only. What is the meaning of the word magnifying? Magnify means to make large. To make large. Therefore, we will find we are using this magnifying glass to see the things which are very small. Okay, for example, you might have seen the person who is repairing watches. The various parts of these watches are very minute. It is very difficult to see through our naked eye. So in that case, what he is using magnifying glass. Okay, so what happens when we see through the magnifying glass, the parts of the watches they appear large. That is why it is called magnifying glass, because it is magnifying, making the things large. In the same manner, you know that many people, while reading very small letters are there, what they do? They keep the magnifying glass very close to the letters. What will happen when we keep this very close to the letters? These letters appears large, big. Okay, so they can read very comfortably. That is the use of magnifying glass. Now, this topic is there in the lesson lenses. Now, what is this magnifying glass? Glass is a transparent medium. Transparent means through which light passes, through which we can see. For example, this is also a glass. I can see through it. Okay, I can see this PC, everything, because this is transparent. Instead of this opaque thing is there like cardboard, I can't see. Now, here in magnifying glass, we will find both the parts they are curved outside. If I already told you, if one part is curved, then it is called lens, meaning of the transparent medium. Now here, magnifying glass, both the parts, sides, they are curved outside. So it's a convex lens. What kind of lens? Convex lens. Biconvex lens or converging lens. Now, we are using this convex lens many times for playing also the small children they are using. What they do? They suppose something is there, they concentrate all the light, the rays of the light they are falling on the lens, they are going parallel through the lens, and they are, after refracting through the lens, they are getting concentrated at the point. What we do? We keep one paper there. So what will happen? The point where all the rays concentrate, that the temperature rises there, and when it reaches the ignition temperature of the paper, it starts burning. Paper starts burning. So what we will find in these convex lenses, we will find that the rays which are coming parallel, okay, the rays which are coming parallel, this is optical center, the rays which are coming parallel, where they meet at the point. So this is called focus. Okay, so we will find if we keep paper here, that paper, if it reaches the ignition temperature, that paper starts burning, isn't it? Now we will find, now here the rays they are coming parallel after refraction, after bending, when it passes through this transparent medium convex lens, meets at a point. So it is called what kind of lens? Convex lens is also known as converging lens, because after refraction all the rays they are meeting at the point. Okay. Now you will find if the rays they are passing through optical center. What will happen? It will pass without bending. Okay. Straight. And the third is if the rays they are passing through the focus, they will go parallel to the principal axis. Okay, so this is how we will find three conditions are there. First condition, when the rays they are coming parallel to the principal axis, they will meet at the point that they are converging at the point known as focus. When the rays these are passing through optical center, it will go straight without bending. The way the rays is passing through the focus, it will go parallel to the principal axis. Okay, now convex lens we are always keeping it near the object to see. For example, if something written here very small, I keep near, not far like this. If I keep far, I can't see. So we have to keep near this lens. Means we have to keep object to see big. Where we have to keep? So this is the focus in between the optical center and focus. So what will happen in this case? In magnifying glass, this ray is passing parallel. It will pass through the focus. The other ray which is passing through the optical center will pass without bending according to this condition and this condition. This is the first condition. The ray going to the parallel will pass to the focus. This is the second condition. The ray passing to the optical center will go without bending. Now both of them will form very large. What kind of image is this? Magnified. Magnified means large. Virtual and erect means straight. Erect image is formed. And erect image is formed. यही कारण है कि हम कोई भी चीज जब कॉन्वेक्स लेंस दैट इज मैग्नीफाइंग लेंस से देखते हैं, जैसा कोई व्यक्ति जो घड़ी छोटी जो रिस्ट वॉच होता है उसको रिपेयर करने वाला व्यक्ति जो होता है वो एकदम घड़ी के पास उस लेंस को लेके जाता है, मैग्नीफाइंग ग्लास को लेके जाता है. उस पास ले जाने की वजह से उसकी जो इमेज है, जो भी पार्ट है उसकी इमेज हमें कैसी दिखेगी? बड़ी दिखेगी, एनलार्ज दिखेगी. उसका कारण क्या है? एक रे तो स्ट्रेट जा रही है, जो पैरेलल जा रही है प्रिंसिपल एक्सिस को फोकस से जाएगी, दूसरी रे जो ऑप्टिकल सेंटर से जा रही है वो स्ट्रेट जाएगी. दोनों इधर मिलती है और यहाँ पे हमें मैग्नीफाइड वर्चुअल एंड इरेक्ट इमेजेस फॉर्म. यही कारण है, दिस इज द रीजन दैट why the images formed on these virtual images formed on these magnifying glasses, when we keep near the object, it appears what? Enlarged, it appears big, it appears large. Okay, that is why this is one of the use, it is given in your syllabus, why magnifying glasses they magnify the images of the object which is kept very near to the glass, which is kept very near to this converging or convex lens. Okay, and this one is also given in your syllabus. We are playing, you small children are also playing, I used to. What we do, we concentrate. For example, the skin is there. If I keep the lens, all the sun rays they will come parallel and they will refract bend to the convex lens, they will concentrate on the skin. I will keep like this for some time, then I have to remove because it will become very hot. Why? Because the rays coming parallel to these lens, after bending they meet at a point. So it is known as converging lens. So it is called convex lens, it is known as converging lens, and therefore it is also, and if we keep the object near this lens, the image is formed which is enlarged, magnified image. Okay, erect and virtual image is formed. Virtual means which cannot be formed on the screen. Okay, so such image is formed in case of the magnifying glasses which is convex lens. Okay, now if we keep the object at a different position, we will get the different types of images. But that you are going to study in higher classes. Now in your syllabus only this much is given, that while these convex lenses we see the things very large if we keep these lenses near the object. Okay, so and secondly that it is also given that we are also playing with these lenses. Small children, they are playing that they burn anything, and why the things burn when we keep this, because all the rays they converge and then concentrate at that point. And when that thing it reaches its ignition temperature, the temperature at which that thing will burn, if the temperature reaches that point, then that thing starts burning. Okay, then suppose you move this object little bit here. Here it will do. Means you keep the object this is the optical center, this is the focus, at the focus. So what we have? At the focus, if you keep the object, one ray will go parallel, will bend and will pass the focus. The other will go straight passing to the optical center. So we will find here the image is formed at the infinity, which is magnified inverted image, isn't it? So we will find that we will study in higher classes about the different images which are formed in case of the convex lenses. At this point you only remember that when it is kept very near, we will find the image which is formed is magnified, virtual and direct image. But if we keep at the focus, if we will keep at the focus, what kind of image we will find? We will find that highly enlarged, real and inverted image is formed. Real, inverted, magnified image is formed. Okay. Real, inverted and magnified image is formed when you keep at the focus at the infinity. Okay. Now, so is it clear to all of you why we are seeing the magnified images in case of the convex lenses? Okay. Then, if you keep this object in between here and here, this is your convex lens, this is the principal axis, this is the optical center, this is here, here. If you keep here, what will happen? One ray will go, will pass through it and will bend, will pass through focus, Okay. Then other ray will pass through without bending. So what kind of image we are getting here? Inverted magnified real image. Real inverted and magnified image is formed beyond 2f. Real inverted and magnified image is formed beyond. Okay. Sir, it's looking blurred. Then other position is what? Other position, if you keep at the 2f, what will happen? If you we kept at beyond in between optical center and f, we kept at the f, and then we kept between f and 2f. If you keep at the 2f, what will happen? This is your convex lens. This is your principal axis. This is your optical center. This is f, 2f, focus, table of focus. Now, if you are keeping at 2f, what will happen? One ray will go parallel, will pass to the f. Other ray will go pass to the optical center, and we will get the image same size. Inverted, image of the same size as that of the object, inverted and real image will be formed. If we keep the object at the 2f. If we keep the object at the 2f. Okay. Then now what position is there? If you keep beyond the 2f, what will happen? The image will be formed between f and 2f. Small, inverted and real image will be formed between f and 2f. Now, if you keep this is your convex lens, this is optical center, principal axis, this is optical center, this is f, 2f. Now you keep beyond 2f. Okay. So what will happen? The ray will go parallel, will bend, will refract. After refracting, it will pass through the f. The other ray will pass through optical center, and they will meet here. So here between f and 2f, we will find the image will be formed, which is small. That is diminished image. Diminished, inverted, and real image will be formed. And real image will be formed. So for different position, we will find different types of the images with different features, characteristics are formed. Okay. So I will stop here because time is over. Next time we will discuss. Now your next class is there. So thank you very much.